Hey everybody, I'm the founder of Swpely. My name is Jay, and today we're going to be doing a video walkthrough on how to use Swpely. So I'm going to show you how to save content, how to keep it organized, and how to navigate through this awesome dashboard we've built out. If you don't have a Swpely account yet, go ahead and head over to swpely.com. I've included a link below in the description of this video. Join our waitlist. As soon as you receive an invite from us, you'll actually get a link to download the extension and do all of the saving that you have that I'm basically going to cover over here. So this is a fresh Swipely account over here. This is our demo account. So you'll see everything's blank over here. And I'm just going to go through all the saving with you. So let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing I have over here is a blog post. This is from just one that I grabbed from Medium. I know it's not medium.com, but it's one of the sites that runs on Medium. So let's go ahead and save this. So the first way that you can save web pages is through a right-click save. So if you right-click on the page, you can just hit Save Web Page, and you'll see that the content is ready to save over here. So I want to go ahead and put this in a board. I haven't created any boards. Obviously, uncategorized is just a default board that's over there. So let's go ahead and create one called Blog Inspiration. As you can see, I already have it lined up since I've been ready to go on this demo over here. So we'll go ahead and save that board. So just to review how to save content, you're going to right-click and you're going to hit Save Web Page. And we'll go ahead and put it into this board over here. As you can see, the title and description are already pre-filled. So this is going to be the case for anytime you save web pages. So for any other content like images, videos, podcasts, tweets, LinkedIn posts, that stuff is going to be empty. The only thing that you're required to enter is the title over here. So you can leave the description blank if you want. If you want to put it in a description, totally cool to do that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. So hit the save button, and now it's already in my Swipely dashboard. We'll go ahead and check that out, once we save all of the content that we have over here. Another way that you can save web pages is using the actual extension icon at the top. So if you click on that, and you'll see this post is actually already over here, just waiting for me to update since I had already saved it. But normally, if you haven't saved the page, you'll see a little save button over here. Same kind of thing. You select your board. Title and description is going to be pre-filled for the web pages and stuff like that. And you can also create your new boards over here, and you can jump to your dashboard as well from the Swipely icon. So even if you don't want to save stuff and you just want to be able to jump to the dashboard, you can use this to quickly jump to the dashboard. So that's how you save web pages. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to save images. So as we're going down over here, let's check out this awesome image that's over here. You might be seeing, as I'm kind of scrolling over it, our Swipely icon over here. So this is going to be one way that you can actually save images. So if you hit this icon over here, and you see on Medium Post, it does zoom in for you. So we can remove that zoom in a second. But you'll be able to see a preview of the image as well. So you can add in a title. We'll just call this UI since that's what's in the thing. And let's go ahead and create a new board called Images. You can name it whatever you want to, but I'll go ahead and create that board Images. But actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this in my blog inspiration. So we'll go ahead over here. We'll name it UI, like I said, and we'll hit the save button. And now this is going to be in our Swipely account. Another way that you can save images is a right-click save. So same thing as kind of web pages. You'll be able to see a right-click save image over there. And you can go ahead and actually save that to your website, or you can actually save that to your Swipely dashboard. So the same thing is going to happen on other images as you're kind of scrolling across. As you can see, Swipely icon makes it really easy to save your stuff and get it into your account. So let's go ahead and take a look at some Twitter saving as well. So I'm on my own Twitter account over here. If you'd like to follow me, feel free to. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to save this. So this is just on my account. You're going to see the same thing on the home feed. Just imagine seeing tweets by other people that isn't just me. So what you'll see is this Swipely icon is also going to pop up over here on tweets. So this is actually going to be the only way for Twitter saving. is using the Swipely icon over here right now. We're going to eventually add on more functionality and more stuff. But right now, if you want to save a tweet, you can just click on this guy and you will see a preview of the tweet load up. And we'll go ahead and save this. Let's just keep everything in one board right now. We'll put it into blog inspiration and we'll call this content marketing. I'm going to go ahead and call this content marketing, and we'll go ahead and save this over here. So we've got it saved into the Swipely dashboard. Let's take a look at LinkedIn saving. So LinkedIn saving is going to be basically the same as Twitter saving. You'll just hit this Swipely icon over here. You'll get a preview. Once again, I'm in my account. Usually you're probably going to be saving stuff off of the home feed, but I'm in my account right now. And we'll just save everything to the same board right now. And we'll just call this LinkedIn post, keep it really simple. And this is actually what's going to be popping up in your Swipely account. So we'll go ahead and hit save. So we've got that in there. Once again, for Twitter and LinkedIn posts, the save icon is going to be the only way that you're going to be able to add that stuff into there. And the same is going to hold true for videos and podcasts as well. So for videos, what you're going to see over here, so I'm on a YouTube video over here by Gary Tan, who has some awesome stuff on startups. But you're going to actually be able to save videos as well. We have a lot of different support. YouTube's obviously one of the most popular ones. There's Vimeo players, there's Vidyard players, there's Wistia players. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But anyways, to just be able to save a video, all you have to do is click on that magic S icon again. You'll see maybe the video playing sometimes, and that's something we're trying to work through as well. But it's an easy way to save it. So you just hit that save icon, and I'm going to go ahead, since the sound's running at the same time, and go ahead and save this into that same blog inspiration folder. So we went ahead and saved that over there. The last thing we're going to look at is saving podcasts. So I am in a Spotify podcast over here, the DTC pod, which is a great podcast over here. So I'm going to go ahead and save this podcast. So you can do this with all different types of podcast players. I'm going to show you another podcast actually to save as well. But what you'll see over here, whenever you're in a podcast on Spotify in the web app, it won't work on the actual application right now, obviously, since we're saving with the extension browser. But what you'll do is you'll hit the S icon right here next to the podcast. And if you give it 1 second, we've got the podcast player right here. So you can go ahead and add this. We'll call it DTC pod. Let's go ahead and get it saved. With video and podcast, what's really cool is you can actually play this content over here. So you can see that the timer was going down. You'll actually be able to play your videos and podcasts within your Swipely dashboard as well, which makes it really easy to use the content. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the save button on this one over here. We've got it saved. Another podcast I've got ready for you to check out over here is this one from Indie Hackers. And this is probably what you might see more commonly is these little podcast embeds. So this one's from Transistor. So what you will do for these podcast embeds is you'll go ahead and click the S icon again. You give it a second, it's going to load up over here. We'll go ahead and name this Indie Hackers. We've got it set out over here. We'll hit save, and that's going to be in our Swipely dashboard. So we've saved a bunch of different type of content. Let's jump to the Swipely dashboard and check it out. So I've got all my content saved over here. And so as you can see, some of the notes that have been added, the titles, all of that good stuff. With all of the content, what you can do is you can actually click on the edit, and you can actually add tags as well. So all you need to do to create a tag is you type it and you hit enter, and you've got tags. You can create multiple tags. In this edit section, you can move your content to different boards. This is a tweet, but if I wanted to move it to an image board, I can go ahead and organize it over there. You'll see your tags start to pop up over there as well. And you'll see your boards and tags over here. So all the stuff that you've created, you can go ahead and see the images. And we've got some pre-made tags for you, like web pages, videos, images, and posts. So posts is going to be for Twitter and LinkedIn, web pages for the web pages, videos, YouTube, and images as well. There's no one for podcasts yet. We might be working on that later on. But yeah, you'll be able to organize all of your content over here. So just in terms of navigating the dashboard, the first thing you're going to see is all of your content over here. If you want to dive into a specific board, you can hit a specific board. If we wanted to just look at images within the blog inspiration board, we can add in the second filter, and now we can look at all of this stuff. If we want to go back and look at it all, we can look at it all over here. If you want to look at all of your content, just hit a quick refresh on your Swpely account, your dashboard, and you'll have all of your content over there. So really easy to do. If you haven't downloaded the extension, we've also got a quick button to download the extension. You'll also be able to invite friends as well. All accounts have 5 invitations. So we are invite only. So this is a way to skip that waitlist line. So go ahead and invite some friends over here that you think might be enjoying Swpely. Some other suggestions, you can kind of raffle it off if you have an audience and want to use it as a way to grow your audience. Bunch of different ways. We'll be sharing some extra tips on that as well. You can also sort your content by, the newest content and the oldest stuff that you'd save. So you saw that this blog post was the first thing that we saved over here. So that's one way to organize as well. We're going to be continuing to add some awesome features to Swpely as we continue to grow. This is our beta version right now. So you are right in the thick of things in terms of the beta. Things are going to constantly keep getting better and improving. But this is basically the walkthrough for Swpely. So if you have any questions, feel free to respond to any of the emails that we sent out. So we've got onboarding emails that you're going to be receiving. So feel free to respond to any of those emails. You can also contact us at our Swpely on Twitter. And while I'm on the video, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up over here. So it's just at Swpely over here. You can go ahead and just talk to us over here. This is a great way to reach out. But anyways, I hope this walkthrough was really helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to message us directly and keep swiping.